One more piece of One Piece sailing your way next.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Don't mean nothing no more. Don't mean nothing no more. Don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing. It's the F.
What's with that F? That may mean something.
Maybe.
Fuel.
Fast. Fly.
Fight. Flame.
Z.
The need for speed.
Not guaranteed that you'll succeed to take the lead. You must exceed.
Expectations, exclamations, exploitations, acceleration.
X.
Well, see, you asking me? I'm just zooming. Zero. Don't mean nothing no more. Don't mean nothing no more. Don't mean nothing no more. Don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing.
F-Zero GP Legend, all new later this morning. On the next all-new Shaman King, how will Yo and Len's incredible winner-take-all battle end? No Shaman match has ever finished like this one. Expect the unexpected on an intense all-new episode of Shaman King next week.
You're watching One Piece, only in the FoxBox.
You're smashing into the Monster Crash morning. F-Zero will be back to burn some rubber. On an all-new Shaman King, an ancient curse, and an ill-fated journey.
You are headed toward great danger, Shaman.
Send Yo and the gang to a place they've never been before. 500 years in the past.
What?
Don't miss an historic new Shaman King. Coming up next. Get ready, get set, go! We now return to F-Zero GP Legend.
If you thought the heart-pounding action so far was hot, they were just warming up. Now it's time for the Muscle League to lay it all on the line. Don't miss an all-new episode of Ultimate Muscle. Coming up next, only in the FoxBox.
In a land far, far away, the most unlikely team ever assembled will stand up for the little people in all of us. Tiff, Tough, and their legendary friend, Kirby. And the world will never be the same.
That's ridiculous. Send that Kirby back where he came from.
Yay, Kirby!
Catch an all-new Kirby right back at you. Next, only in the FoxBox.
You thought they couldn't go any further. You believed they couldn't get any worse. You imagined there were no more rules left to break. But if you thought you had seen the last of the Cramp Twins, you're in for a rude awakening. The world's most incompatible twins are back with a vengeance.
Say your prayers, girl pants.
An all-new episode of the Cramp Twins coming up next, only in the FoxBox.
Why? For pity's sake, why?
There is the human world, where man lives and battles. And then there is the spirit world.
Spirit form! Unity!
Shaman King, right here in the FoxBox.
Presenting the many modes of cubics. Mode number 3, power drill. When it's time to get to the bottom of things, no one digs deeper than cubics. Cubics, kicking off the FoxBox every week.
Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast, too fast, too fast, too fast,
Don't miss an all-new episode of Sonic X, only in the FoxBox.
Ready to rock and roll, Cubics? Ready. Security alert. The perimeter of Robix Corp has been breached.
Robots multiplying at increasing rate.
Cubics, robots for everyone. Premiering this September only in the FoxBox.
Every 500 years, the world faces complete annihilation. Every generation nurtures the seeds of salvation. And every once in a while, the time for talk is over. Shaman King, premiering in September.
On an all-new Ultimate Muscle.
The ultimate challenge for the Trojan Crown Final!
Can the kid make the cut?
Too bad he's too late.
Find out on the next Ultimate Muscle. Coming up next, right here in the FoxBox.
Are you getting enough green in your TV diet? 3 out of 4 turtles surveyed recommended a mega dose of high chop sake to fulfill your weekly all-out action requirements. The 4th turtle wants to make it a daily requirement. An all-new Ninja Turtles, later this morning.
On the next Kirby, right back at ya! In a high-flying face-off with the air ride machines, Kirby unloads with all new modes. 4 new attack modes. And 4 new transportation modes.
That thief, Kirby, he stole the Formula Star.
But when the air ride machines come out swinging, it's Kirby who's in the hot seat.
Finally somebody who can whoop that Kirby.
Can Kirby keep his cool under fire? Don't miss an explosive all-new episode of Kirby, coming up next. Last week you were shocked, offended, completely and utterly repulsed. And that was just in the first 5 minutes.
I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation.
Yeah, of course.
It's time for more Cramp Twins, more battling, brawling, and bad behavior than you ever thought possible.
Ow! What's that for?
Getting dressed first and making me look bad.
An all-new episode of the Cramp Twins coming up next. 2 renegade cops.
Ace Anderson and Jack Kowalski, SFPD.
4 crime mobs. And 1 full tank of gas.
We do this every day.
When Bucky cops make a bust, they first have to bust loose.
This is big, real big.
An all-new Bucky Cops is heading your way. Coming up next. When the Funky Cops investigate a bomb threat against a famous singing group, Jack learns a startling secret about Ace.
Ace, you've got some explaining to do.
Will Ace and Jack stop this bomb before it goes off? An all-new Funky Cops next week. The Dr. K Diary, the early years.
I had the perfect childhood, my very own room and lots of friends. Okay, I had no friends, so I invented my own. Robots.
Cubics, robots for everyone, kicking off the FoxBox weekend mornings. When Pandora's box is opened, pandemonium ensues.
The whole town's gone berserk.
Can Martin and the gang contain the chaos? Or will they get trapped in the turmoil? An all-new Martin mystery, coming up next.
On the next Sonic X, meet Rouge the Bat, a world-class jewel thief who's got her eye on the Chaos Emeralds. But is this high-flying bat burglar any match for Eggman? Find out on Sonic X, later this morning.
Inhabitants of this planet, you are now under my command. Surrender to us or face annihilation.
Space Invaders, Part 1! An all-new Ninja Turtles you can only see in the FoxBox. Coming up next.
On the next all-new Shaman King, Zeke is sending a flood to Yo and the gang. But they may not survive.
Everyone get to higher ground now!
This force of nature. An all-new Shaman King, later this morning.
On the next Ninja Turtles!
Little rat, you think yourself my better? Think again.
Don't miss the Ninja Turtles! Coming up next.
F-Zero GP Legend premieres next week.
On the next all-new Kirby, right back at ya. Oh, it's big, it's alive, and it's hungry. Run for your life. Don't miss the beginning of this all-new 2-part adventure. Coming up next.
On the next all-new Shaman King, Zeke is sending a flood to Yo and the gang. But they may not survive.
Everyone get to higher ground now!
This force of nature. An all-new Shaman King, later this morning.
A night creature is on the prowl and on the hunt for Star Warriors. But Kirby's stellar power just isn't enough.
Kirby is kaput!
Launch off into an all-new Kirby right back at ya. Coming up next.
On an all-new Shaman King, an ancient curse, and an ill-fated journey.
You are headed toward great danger.
Send Yo and the gang to a place they've never been before. The past.
What?
Don't miss an historic new Shaman King later this morning. On an all-new Shaman King, an ancient curse, and an ill-fated journey.
You are headed toward great danger.
Send Yo and the gang to a place they've never been before. The past.
What?
Don't miss an historic new Shaman King coming up next.
On the next all-new Cramp Twins. Sure, Lucian may be smart, but can he dance?
You can't dance!
It's brother versus brother in a dance-off you won't believe. Get down with an all-new Cramp Twins kicking off the FoxBox next week.
Yeah! On the next piece of One Piece. Why does Luffy pick a fight with Kobe? And does Morgan make sure no one leaves Navel Island in one piece? Come aboard an all-new episode of One Piece and find out. Coming up next. On the next all-new Ninja Turtles.
A multi-dimensional wound that will destroy all it touches. Now, to fulfill my destiny.
Don't miss an all-new Ninja Turtles later this morning.